Interest rates are rising and there is a buyer frenzy. Again. Should you sell your home in 2022? Let's talk about it. We are headed into the spring market right now. Spring market typically starts right after the Super Bowl, which is happening this weekend. So we're right there on the cusp of the spring market. Yet most experts are saying that 2022 is going to be a strong seller's market. So should you sell your home?
Maybe, maybe not.
You know I'm going to be real about this. Look, the reason my clients hire me is because I'm as honest as the day is long. I'm not afraid to give my opinion. So I'm going to give you my opinion about this. Should you sell your home in 2022? Look, any real estate agent, and please, no hate here on my fellow real estate agents, but look, most agents are going to tell you that, yes, sell your home. Now's the time to do it. Rates are rising. The market's going to hit rock bottom, or you're going to get the most money you can right now. You're never going to see these prices again. So for the love of God, like, this is the time you're going to make the most money.
Show me the money!
So here's my opinion. Don't get caught up in that frenzy. So no, don't sell your home if you don't have another home to go to, or if you're not serious about it. Look, what I see sometimes is that people just want to play the market. They just want to, oh, let's just put my house on the market and test it out and see how much I can get for it. If you don't have a plan of where you're going to, or, if you're going to buy another house, you're going to move out of state, if you don't have a plan, you're creating such a disaster for yourself and so much stress for yourself. And then in the end, you're going to end up backing out and not selling it. So here's my suggestion. Don't play the market. Don't do that.
Don't you do it! Don't!
Because what's going to happen is you're going to be wasting a lot of people's time. You're going to be wasting your real estate agent's time. You're wasting all the other real estate agents' time. And you're playing with the emotions of the buyers out there. Look, it's really, really hard right now to buy a house. So if you don't have to sell your house, don't sell it. No, don't do that to people. Don't do that to yourself, because trust me, when you get an offer, you're going to go into panic mode and then you're going to end up backing out of the deal. Trust me, I've seen it happen.
I assure you, this is not good.
Now, let's talk on the flip side. Now, what if you are planning on moving out of state? Here's what I would tell you. If you have another home, like a lot of people do have second homes, say down south, Florida, the Carolinas, wherever, and you're planning on moving there, yeah, absolutely. Sell your house. Take advantage of this now. I do recommend that. But there are some people that do need to find another place to live, because look, the market is tight everywhere around the country. It is. It's not just in New Jersey. So here's a perfect example. I'm working with a couple right now that need to move south. They're retiring. They want to move south to be close to their kids. However, they're kind of caught right now because they want to sell their house now. They know the market is hot right now in New Jersey, but where are they going to go? They're afraid to be homeless because there's nothing available where they're moving to. So I have some strategies for you. I'm going to get into that now. So if you're in that position where you do want to sell and you're like, where am I going to go? Here's what I would do. Now, first of all, the first option is you can do a lease back. A lease back is where the buyer will close on your house to buy your house, and then they're going to rent the property back to you. So you can do that for a couple of months, 3 months. You work that out with the buyer. But what you would do is you put that out there up front when the house goes on the market. So any interested buyers, you need to let them know that you would really prefer to do a lease back until you find a place to live, or if you need extra time to move your things out of the house. Believe it or not, there are people that are willing to do it. I had 2 clients do this last year and it worked beautifully, beautifully. So this is the norm nowadays because people understand that the market is tight. It's hard to find another house. So a lease back is a really, really good option. The other thing you can do is you can stipulate right there on multiple listing service on your listing that the sale of the house is contingent on the seller's buying a new home. You've heard me talk about this before. Do I think that's the best strategy? If I had to choose, I don't know if I would go with this one first, because sometimes that will deter buyers that, they don't want to wait to close. But in this market, people are desperate. You may find some buyers who are willing to accommodate and close, like wait 4 months to close until you find your next place or until you're ready to move out of the house. So You can do that. Don't feel like you're pressured to move out of your house as soon as you get an offer. As a seller, you are in the driver's seat. You are. So you can call the shots and say, this is what we need in order for us to proceed with this transaction. So don't be afraid to put those stipulations out there, whether you want to do a lease back or you hold off closing until you find a place to live. This is becoming the norm these days. So that's how you find the balance in this market. If you want to capitalize on selling your home, getting the most money you can, yet you can't find another place, that's okay. Here's a good balance. This is what you can do to help alleviate that stress and make this transaction work and help you move on to the next place. Now, the same goes for those who need to trade up. And I have several clients in that boat right now that they need to sell their house to buy the next one. Same thing can go into effect for you. You can use those same strategies, doing a lease back or, delay the closing until you find a place to live. But here's what I really recommend for those of you who you're currently in a home. If you can wait it out, wait it out.
Wait for it.
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 Wait for it. Keep waiting.
Because they're calling that for later half of this year, they're expecting as interest rates rise, they're expecting a little more inventory to come on the market. Prices are going to level off a little bit. So if you can wait it out to the latter half of 22, I recommend doing that because you don't want the pressure on yourself. If you have kids and you don't want that pressure of like, oh my God, we only have a couple of months left in this house. We got to go find something. And it's madness. It is. It's going to be complete stress. I'm not going to lie. But if you want to do that, absolutely go for it if you can manage it. But if you can wait a little bit, I would wait a little bit just because I think there'll be more homes coming on the market, probably late spring. You'll probably see some come on this spring, but maybe like later spring into the summer. I think things are going to calm down a little bit then. Will you get as much as you would right now if you sold your house? No, but you're still going to make money. They're anticipating prices are going to increase another 5% this year here in New Jersey. So you're still going to make money on it. Don't worry. It's not going to crash. So if you can wait it out a couple of more months, I would recommend that. And especially if you have kids, you have a family, take the stress off. Trust me, you're not going to want to put all that pressure on yourself right now. So if you can do it, hold out. So in a nutshell, look, if you don't have to sell your house, no, don't sell your home this year. Don't put it out there to see what you can get for it. Please don't do that. But these other strategies, if you are in a position you need to sell, I hope these will help you and help you navigate through the whole process of buying and selling, because God knows it's not easy. But align yourself with a great real estate agent that's going to help you navigate this whole process. You need somebody on your side to get you through it. Well, I hope you found this video helpful today. And if you liked it, look at this one over here. Yeah, check it out. You'll love it. Thank you so much for watching me today. I am Jackie Baker with Coldwell Banker Realty, and I will see you next time.